Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another HIT class with the YogaLIT Club. We'll begin at the top of our mats. Beginning at the top of our mats, we're going to swing those arms up and above head, then exhale as we swan dive into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back down. Let's step into a plank, moving through our first Chaturanga Dandasana. Meeting me in downward dog, we're going to inhale, bringing the right leg forward, finding our center, coming into a crescent lunge. And then we'll drop the back leg, the left leg, slowly and controlled 5 times. This is 3, 4, last time. Pivoting the back leg, we're going to come into a warrior 2. Dropping into that front leg 5 times as well, slow and controlled. Gaze goes right past the fingertips. Last time, then we'll flip the arms, coming into a reverse warrior, really stretching out of the side body. And we'll make our way back to downward dog, repeating the same on the left side. Inhaling, finding your center, then dropping that back leg slow and controlled for 5. Last 2. Last 1. Then we'll go ahead and open up into a warrior 2, sinking into that front leg, then pushing out for 5. Last one, we're going to go ahead and flip the palm up, coming into a reverse warrior, really stretching out of the side body. Then we'll cartwheel the hands on down, moving through a vinyasa. Once you've gone through your flow, meet me in downward dog. We'll stay here 5 breaths before meeting at the top of our mat. When you are ready, inhale, looking at the top of the mat. Exhale, jump into a handstand or jump to the front of the mat. Come into a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's roll on up and do that 2 more times. Arms go up and above head. Then we'll exhale as we come into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let's step on back, moving through that vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back to downward. Let's start with the left this time. Inhaling, bringing that leg in front, finding our center and crescent. And this time dropping the back leg, the right leg for 4 times. That's 2, 3, and 4. Let's pivot out those legs and arms, coming to a 45-degree angle. Let's drop into the front leg 4 times before reversing that warrior. Right here, we're going to go ahead, reverse, inhaling, exhaling, really trying to sink as deep as we can into that side body. Cartwheeling those hands on down. Then we'll do the same on the left or the right side. Right knee comes forward, finding our center. And we'll drop that back leg 4 times. Let's pivot out to a warrior 2. And then we'll sink into that front leg 4 times. That's 2, 3, and 4. You guys know the drill. Let's reverse that warrior. Inhaling, exhaling really deeply into that side body. Cartwheeling those hands on down. Let's move through a vinyasa and meet in downward dog. Another 5 breaths in downward dog. Option to take some gaze points, looking at the toes, the ankles, the shins, maybe even the knees, top of the thighs. Trying to get as deep as possible in this downward dog. A last breath, and we'll inhale, look at the front of the mat. Again, option to play around with some hops. And then we'll come into a halfway lift, rolling ourselves all the way up to standing. One more time here. Inhale, arms go up and above. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, let's step on back into a plank. Moving through that chaturanga dandasana. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Let's start with the right foot this time. Inhaling, finding our center. Dropping the back leg 3 times, this time slow and controlled. This is 2. This is 3. Let's turn out into a warrior 2, pivoting that back foot. Dropping into that front leg for 3, 2, and 1. Let's reverse the warrior. And then you guys know the drill. We must repeat on the other side. Cartwheeling those hands on down to the mat. Let's repeat on the left. Left foot comes forward. We'll come up to find our center, and then we'll drop that back leg, that right leg 3 times. Very slowly and deliberately. And then we'll pivot out into a warrior 2. Looking into that front leg 3 times. That's 1, 2, and 3. Let's reverse the warrior. Again, really pushing out of that side body, holding here a little bit longer. Then we spiral those arms on down to the mat, moving through that vinyasa, meeting me in downward dog. A last 5 breaths of the practice right here. Make it a good one. Again, option to look at the toes, maybe the shins, the knees, maybe even the top of the thighs, before we look forward and make our final jump or hop or step to the top of the mat. After making your way to the top, we'll find our way to seated, going through one more bonus round, rolling the shoulders back and down. Let's sit up tall, bringing the knees into the chest, holding here. Then we'll go ahead, extend that right leg, hold it, bring it back down, extend the left leg, hold it, bring it back to center, and then we'll finish off with a full V, full boat pose, really holding on here, just a few more seconds, and then crunch in maybe for a final rep, and then we're done here. Exhale. And we'll find our way to a Shavasana to finish. Rolling ourselves on down, allowing the hands, the feet to just splay up and out. And just thanking your body for this amazing yet quick practice. Having the option to stay in Shavasana a bit longer, or option to roll over to one side, push ourselves on up. That was 3 rounds with 1 bonus round. I think we did pretty darn good. Thank you guys so much for flowing with me. Namaste, and I'll see you soon.